I started a little bit early, guys, but for those of you that are on, you'll understand why this pre-dawn is just mind-blowing. Enjoy the beauty. Good morning to all of those that have just come on. Welcome to beautiful Barbados. I'm not be moving this from here yet. I'm going to let you all enjoy the sunrise. Just want to tell you all, we started early this morning because we had a pre-dawn that was worthy of seeing for sure. Beautiful, beautiful morning on the south coast. Yes, you all have guessed south coast. Let's see who can get a little bit closer than that. I'm going to leave you all a little bit now in silence. Enjoy this. I think we're going to have a super special sunrise this morning. Enjoy, enjoy, and enjoy. This is going to be spectacular, people. So you notice I give you a little extended sunrise this morning so you can enjoy this beauty. But those of you that are on board right now, I would like you to join me in a Serenity Prayer. Those who do not wish to join us can just hang in there for a few seconds. I'll be back with you. But I want to say the Serenity Prayer as this beautiful sun is rising this morning. God, grant us the serenity to accept the things we cannot change, the courage to change the things that we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Your will, not ours, be done. Amen. Look at this beautiful promises of a new day. New day for us to do something different. New day for us to become better versions of who we were yesterday. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Wow, that golden line looks as though it's coming right into us this morning. I know it would look like anywhere for anywhere, but right now I am feeling it. So I'm sure you are as well. As you all know, we usually don't stay this long on the sunrise, but this morning feels like an extra special morning to me. This is something that I need to fuel me for the day. And I've been watching some of the cold climate conditions and stuff, and all those deep freezes that you guys are experiencing right now. And I know for sure that you are welcoming this warmth and this beauty, same as me this morning. Enjoy again, because I'm going to give you just a few more minutes, and then we're going to start rolling, because we have some steps to make this morning. I am here sitting with a little bit of sorrow because I wore my 4x4s this morning for this walk. However, if I had on my beach shoes, you know I'd be out there teasing you all. So in mind, I'm in that water, and in spirit, I'm teasing you all this morning. So it's just a beautiful, beautiful day here in Barbados. I just met a couple down below from England. I've told them if they ever go home and miss this here, come and join us, and I've explained to them what we do. So we started our morning beautifully already. We're giving out those Valentine's love treats as always, and as I've seen, the entire group and the family are growing bit by bit, thanks to everyone who continues to promote, share, tell people about this here, and expose those that don't know about the EMC to this beautiful quality of morning. Thank you again for all the promotions, the encouragement. Thank you to everyone who's been making their donations. You know, this is how we do it. Thank you very much. Alrighty-o. All good things must come to an end. You all are going to be suffering now because you got to listen to me for a little bit. We're going to be coming back at that sunrise anytime now, just to show you where we are. For those that have not already guessed, I'm sure you do know where we are right now. That is a couple just there walking away from us that I gave the card to and explained what's going on. Hopefully they will come and join us and have a look and see what we do, the peace we bring, and the joy we start our days with. To me, one of the nicest hotels on the south coast. Maybe not the nicest beach because it's a little bit rough here on occasions, but definitely the nicest hotel for me is this one here, Bougainvillea Hotel. Beautiful. I just love the way it's all laid out. Love their pool. I just love this hotel for sure. And I know my sister has stayed here. I've told you all that in the past, but I can tell you again, because my memory is still not fading that terribly yet. My sister has stayed here numerous times in the past. I've come here and eaten and also enjoyed some live entertainment. It has been absolutely beautiful. Lovely, lovely, peaceful area. We're overlooking what we call Casuarina Beach, and that's because the first hotel was on that strip, or on this strip here, except for Sand Acres that you have over on my right, immediate right, was Casuarina Beach Hotel, and then just below that was Half Moon, which was there even before that as well. But it's called Casuarina Beach. That's locals, but a lot of people call it Sandals Beach. It was known originally as Dover Beach. This is where the Dover Woods was. So it was originally a cholera burial ground in the early days. But that was where Dover Woods was. The original beach used to come where you see that line of coconut trees there behind the umbrellas. That's where the high tide would have come up to prior to the erection of these catchment groins and the groin down in the far west that you're seeing now. Now normally we would walk down this beach to where we're going today, but I have sought some special permission from a gentleman called Steve in security at Bougainvillea Hotel to walk across their property to give us a little bit of a shortcut and also somewhere I can show you a little bit more. Beautiful, blinding sun. Disclaimer in play right now. If you do not have on your dark maker, shut your eyes please, because we are not responsible for your vision. We only bring you the peace. The blinding, well, that is your responsibility. Alright, many, we talked about Sand Acres just now. I said Sand Acres over my right. There is no Sand Acres anymore, but this is where that hotel was located. The footprint used to run from the sea to land. As you can see where that hedge is, that's where the original structure was, and then going across parallel to where the ocean is, or the beach is. That's where the original hotel used to be. Below where you see Bougainvillea was a lot that had on two big Barbadian beach homes. They were there for many years. I had family used to rent those as well. However, with the development, we've seen that go, and we've seen the erection of the Bougainvillea Hotel and the Sand Acres Hotel being taken down, which has built, or I should say they've created a beautiful garden out here. Absolutely peaceful and serene. So if you're staying at this hotel, you don't want to be around the pool or the lower pool, you don't want to be on the beach, you just want to hang on in the garden and read a book, listen to the birds and watch your wildlife, this is where you can come and do that as well. Now they have the original pool that used to belong to Sand Acres, or that was known as Sand Acres Pool, and that's still there in the center of our camera. Directly above us, I call this beach Welcoming Beach. Now people can tell me, Nicholas, man, this has been the Barbados Beach Club for so long, and this is the Barbados Beach Club beach. No, this will always remain Welcoming Beach to me, because that massive structure was called Welcoming Hotel. Originally, has been through many different changes of names and stuff. It's now known as the Barbados Beach Club. Directly above that is a dome. You'll see that in a few minutes time. That is presently closed. The groin that you're seeing in the far distance is one of the newest groins on the south coast of the island. That was laid for the Seabreeze Hotel's expansion. We saw that the other day when we were up on Matzo Beach. Is this not just stunning? Now I want to work my way a little bit down the beach. I don't know if I was in the film or in the vlog earlier on, but if you saw me on the beach, down by the water's edge and running back, that is a popular game or sport that we used to play in Barbados years ago. As a young guy, we used to come to the beach and see who could get closest to the water, and when the wave came in, we would run back and try and stay dry. And the person that kept their feet dry was the conqueror, the victor, the champion. I don't know if you remember that, but that's something we used to do all the time. That was before the days of cell phones and video games, etc. Talking about a little bit before that. Not too long before that, I'm still a young fella. So anyhow, here is our first 360 for the morning. Not sure how many of them we will actually get in, but I want you to have a look at this beautiful place here. Just a beautiful morning. As you would have seen, I would have taken you to skyward just now to have a look at this amazing sky. This is just picture perfect. There's beauty everywhere you look this morning. Sky, sea, sand, everywhere. It's just stunning beauty this morning. Just amazing. We'd also seen you know who, but I'm not going to mention him any more than that. He's getting hurt nowadays terribly. He doesn't get any limelight at all. Well, I'm trying to do that because he was trying to steal the show. Can't allow him to do that. There's no way. I'm a little smarter than that for sure. Anyhow, you'll see that he's with me this morning. He's actually my great companion. Don't mind to diss him. You know, we are best friends. We always heckle each other and tease each other about everything. Alright, now, don't get frightened. We're going into this property here, but we're not breaking and entering. Don't mind this rope. We've asked permission, so I hope that Steve has relayed it on to Beckles on the beach, because I wouldn't like Beckles to come this morning and confront me about coming over the fence. Good morning, how are you this morning? Don't worry, I'm not an escape artist. I'm actually coming in to walk around. Are you on Facebook?
No.
Okay, well, we do this every morning. We're a group that come and do live broadcasts and watch the sunrise. Okay, you have a great day, okay? Thank you. Okay, thank you. Alright, so we can do a little walking around this morning. I know if Mr. Conductor, actually I know he's on board here, PPM guys. I know that everybody was saying, we caught you, Mr. Conductor. So I know you're on here, PPM Ray, but don't mind. You will catch us on YouTube later on. You will hear your name getting licked all about the place. So anyhow, this is a beautiful spot. I know he would have told me, Nick, man, you breaking into the people's property. No, I am not, sir. I have special permission to do this. It's great. Beautiful, beautiful grounds. I mean, just stunning. You know, I know a lot of people, when they first saw the demolition of the old sand acres, it broke their heart. But look at what has replaced it. This is a place of peace and serenity. What I'm going to do is actually I'm going to go up the pool. I'm going to do this 360 from up here at the pool and let you breathe in what is going on around here. Listen to the birds and enjoy the peace and quiet of this garden and understand what an enhancement this is and not a loss by any means. Here we go. Let's start at this beautiful pool and then let's work our way around. Well, I know for sure that you just experienced peace that is beyond words, really. Absolutely beautiful conditions up here. Stunning, stunning location. All right, we're going to make our way over to the road section because we have a little bit of traveling to do this morning. This may be a little bit long. I'm not too sure how long we'll go on for. I know where I want to end, but we'll see how that goes. You know, we try and have plans, but the plans can always be flexible. Steve, good morning, sir. I'm just going to go over here and thank this gentleman for allowing us to do what we just did. I know he's not a Facebook person, but he is on YouTube, so he may catch this video later on. Good morning, Steve. Yes, sir. Good morning to you. How are you going? I'm right here, look. I want everybody to see who gave us the permission to come through the beautiful property this morning. Have a great day, okay? Thanks, man. All right, now this place has the potential. At one time I thought it was going to be something like as active as St. Lawrence Gap, because we used to have two very popular nightclubs. Actually, there are numerous bars and stuff that were in here along the years. However, we had two very popular nightclubs here. One known as the Banana Boat, one known as the Garage. I'll show you them in a few minutes time. I know them very well. I used to party at them all the time. And I thought this gap would have turned into similar to St. Lawrence Gap, you know, very busy and active. There's some hotels here and stuff, but there are a lot of private dwellings. They're over on the land side. Some are being turned into commercial businesses, but some of them are private dwellings. So they haven't really expanded the way I thought it would have been. But it's very similar. It's a shorter gap than St. Lawrence Gap, but it has the same kind of properties. Beautiful beach area, as you would have seen. You know, a lovely little drive off of the actual Highway 7 itself. This is the Maxwell Coast Road. that we're in right now. This runs just very similar to what happened at St. Lawrence Gap. You come off the major highway and then you go back on. What I would like to say is, when you get to the end of it, if you're going eastward, you have to turn left. There's a sign up now, no right turns, because that was very, very dangerous. It became very dangerous for a lot of accidents. So if you are coming driving from Bridgetown to Oistins and you do get to the end, please adhere to the road sign, and then you can always turn in the neighborhood and go back up the road. It's not a problem. Alright, as I said before, originally welcoming hotel. It's now known as the Barbados Beach Club. This used to be really, really popular at one time. It still is popular, but I remember when this first opened, a lot of people were like gasping because of how big it was and how high it was. It was a massive high rise in Barbados. Morning guys, how are you going? You can see they have their sports bar just next door. Very, very popular as well. So the different attractions are here as well, not in the kind of volume you would find down in St. Lawrence Gap, of course. This is probably one of the only public bars in the actual Gap, in this section of the Gap itself. Of course, they are the ones in the hotels, but you know, you just can't walk in the hotel just like that. So, Mr. Cisnet, if you're on board, sir, I know you remember here, your childhood home, my brother. So, if you're on board this morning, let these memories walk with you. Let your time slip back in and let us enjoy our day together. As you can see, it's very quiet right now. This Gap really doesn't get too intense. It does have quite a bit of traffic that comes through, but nothing like the South Coast Highway 7, and certainly not like St. Lawrence Gap either. I think also because of the road direction at the very end may sway quite a bit of the traffic from coming through here as it used to. Lots of rentals as well, Airbnb around as well too. As you can see, private registration, so you would know that is a private home. Morning, how are you going this morning? Alright, Sea Dome, Sea Rock Dome, many of you may know this here. This is where I staged many, many Calypso events, lots of weddings, lots of major functions. Hi, how are you all guys this morning? However, this is currently out of operation. Not too sure what's going to happen with that going forward. This place here has been through numerous businesses. I won't name some of them, but I will tell you there's been restaurants, pizza parlors, etc. But this has been a hive of activity in many different formats and ways. I remember when the Peterkin family used to live here, so John, Mike, etc. If you're on board, good morning to you all. Paying some respects to you as we're passing, of course. Okay, this hotel was called Shangri-La originally. Went into Howard Johnson for a period of time. It is now called Sunbay. It's affiliated with the Barbados Beach Club. This is the family section of it. So they're all affiliated itself. But I remember from Shangri-La from the first days and going through all the other names. It's been through many names, but Sunbay has been for quite a while now. Directly opposite here, hive of activity on weekends. Originally, the garage, if you remember it, over on the right hand side behind that clump of debris and stuff, and then the banana boat directly in front of us. You'll notice the caravan has moved from here, so I'm not too sure if they're planning to do some developments or whatever, but the caravan that was here, we met the owner, can't remember his name offhand. You all know me and names already, don't remember them. We met him in here a while ago with his dog on the beach, but that has moved, so I'm not sure what is going on. I've done a lot of cleaning up here recently. I don't know if someone has purchased it and they're planning to develop it now. This used to belong to my family, so I know it extremely well. I spent a lot of time here. Spinecop was the name of the original home on the lower side, and on the above side there was a massive house there called Cragwell. So you can see this part of the Gap is looking a little bit run down and stuff, and that's just because there's not a lot of development. If this place on our beach side does develop, the hive of activity in here will definitely increase for sure. You can rent rooms in here if you'd like as well. Can't remember the name of the place, don't know too much about it, but I do know that they do offer rooms for rentals. Now this is the access that we would use most of the time to go down to this beach. My angel, if she's on board, she'll be living all these memories, because this is her favorite beach on the island. And I mean that seriously. I always thought junk about it, but Matzo Beach is her favorite beach on the island. I don't know why, because me and her don't agree on that at all. But anyhow, Couples are allowed to have differences of opinions. That's what makes us individuals. So I'm right all the time though, but don't mind. Anyhow, we're gonna move on. Again, I remember this place from childhood days, obviously because my family lived there. I spent a lot of time in this section of the island. Actually, I spent a lot of time all over the island, as you all would have seen. Sea Breeze Hotel that's coming up over on our right hand side. I remember when this was a beach house. I used to sit in this house here and play hearts with all of my friends, and they actually had a public thoroughfare that used to run just where the wall is here that separates the two properties. I'm not sure if the public are allowed to access here, but I don't see a sign up saying public thoroughfare. I don't know what happened to that really, but there is one above that we'll talk about in a little while. Sea Breeze Hotel, lots of expansions. This was originally Sea Breeze, and then above there was a place called Sheringham Apartments. Sea Breeze purchased that property, turned it in to apartments, and then above that was the Barbados Windsurfing Club, which we get to a little while, which is no, not the Barbados Windsurfing Club. We'll talk about that when we can get there a little closer. But Sea Breeze went through, I think it was a twin, I don't want to call the figure, but I know it was a multi-million-dollar expansion a few years ago. Along with that expansion came the beach that they have actually got constructed, or permission for constructing. Good morning, how are you going? But all this block here is new. I don't know if you remember it. That was like something like an old home that was renovated with a restaurant in the lower floor. In that section there, they used to have a lovely gazebo as well. You used to be able to sit in and overlook the beach. That gazebo has gone, and as you can see, the old home is gone. That's been modified up, and that's their major expansion area. You've seen it from the beach side, but it's nice to see it from the land side as well. How are you going, my friend? Good to see you, man. Great, man. You want to shout to our family and just say hi? Good morning to you. Man, good to see you, man.
Yeah.
All's well?
All is well, man.
Wonderful.
Respect.
Respect, my brother.
Respect,
you have
man.
a great day, okay?
Man,
Keep things safe, all right?
man.
All right, nice, man. Thanks a lot, man. Thank you, sir. All right, that's greetings from our friend there that we have talked to before. Wishing all of you all safety, peace and happiness. A man of my, definitely of my journey. Maybe different paths, but similar journeys as well. Now, this shortcut will take us through. However, I want to give you all some road work so that you all experience some beautiful Bajan driving and how courteous and kind we are. So anyhow, here we go. This short path here will go to the public access to actually Sea Breeze Beach itself. Just at the end here, and there's a dead end, there's a gate on your right side that will take you down to the beach. We're not going to do that this morning because I have some other information if you want to show you something else. That's interesting, that I think will be of interest to you if you're on the island or coming to the island. Now, years ago, parodontitis, we saw Paul the other day down on the beach. We talked about him having parodontitis. That used to be just over on your right, the building at the very end. That's where it was for a long time, the lower floor. He's now located in St. Lawrence Gap. One of our former ministers of tourism, Jack Dare, used to live here. This was the Dare's property. You all remember, Jack don't want me to bathe on my beach. That just gives you a little bit of history. Not starting any conversation. Just wanted to mention and tie it all into what we're doing this morning. Jeez. I stay in clear. I duck in. Alright, as you can see, the arrow clearly indicates you have to turn left. You have no idea of how many people I see turning right here. Almost every time I pass here, people are still refusing to go left. And, you know, I don't think they realize if they get hit here, that they are going to be responsible for everything, and they could actually be responsible for someone's life. So I hope that doesn't ever happen. But if you want, you can tuck out, run into that neighborhood next door there, do a little spin in some gaps that are conveniently located all along there, and come back out and then head back in the easterly direction towards Oistins. Very easy to do. This morning, Highway 7, real nice and quiet. Now I'm going to show you two places I have not actually been to, but I need to bring your attention to them. What I will do is, though, first of all, is go back in time and tell you all what used to be up in here. What used to be up in here was a place called Dudley's Castle. Now, who dates back to that time with me? Fairholme Gardens, Dudley's Castle. Dudley's Castle was one of the nicest nightclubs in its era on the island. It looked like it was structured like an old castle. It even had its moat with a little bridge that used to go over it. Now, what I brought you up in here for is to give you some indications of some places that have been popping up that I have never drawn attention to, that I think I need to. As I mentioned, I have not been to either of these, but everyone that I've spoken to and everyone that I've recommended to come and have a look at it has come back with nothing but positive results. This place opens at 6 o'clock, as you will see on that sign there. What I don't see here is that it only mentions they're open on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Friday night is David Curtin, who, I don't know if you know who David Curtin is, but Green Camouflage and numerous other songs that he's made. He's a local artist, an amazing reggae artist. They also have jazz most Sunday nights, and then they have other stuff going on as well. But you can check their website. It's called the Sage Bar and Stage. And Stage Bar, obviously, because of what they offer here. Now, Dudley's castle was just over there by that old mill house. You will see it there beyond the glare and the bougainvillea hedge. And the other place we want to draw attention to is, if you have heard of Barry's Surf School, or if you know Barry and his wife, you will know they're some amazing people. We mentioned their Airbnb facilities the other day when we were in Bashaba, when we were doing the walk down there. But this is Barry's place as well. It is absolutely lovely. It's a new concept here in Barbados for sure, and it's something that's gaining popularity in a big way. It's called Barry's Epic Spot, but what it is actually fuel for life, they call it. The bowls that they're referring to there that you're seeing on the left hand side, they are salad bowls, not salad bowls, fruit bowls, all types of amazing fruit combinations, etc. Please look up the Epic on your website and stuff and have a look at what they offer. They offer all types of coffee as well, and they also have the almond milk, which is wonderful for people like myself and others who are vegan. But their bowls are to die for from what I have seen. And trust me, both of these places, by next week, I would have gone, because I'm going to stop here today for a bowl. They open at 8 o'clock, and I'm going to come back up to Sage, hopefully, tonight and see just a little bit of it and see what's going on. I see my blood on board. Maybe you and your wife will join me at some stage again on one of these walks, or tonight as well, hopefully, or whatever. If you want surf lessons, can be arranged here. To talk about it before, it's Barry's Surf School. If you want board rentals, you can also arrange that here as well. This place has matured beautifully. When this first opened up, it was just gravel or marl all over the place. None of the plants were in. They actually have a roof deck as well. I don't really want to walk up on Barry's roof deck without telling him I'm going to walk up there, because I don't know what kind of security he may have on. So I don't want to go up there the next minute, a big alarm goes off and people see the Beja warrior running downstairs like a bullet. But he also has a roof deck facility. You can go up and have a seat as well. It does get extremely hot here in the day, so air conditioning facilities inside, absolutely perfect. All right, we're going to walk again. We're going to actually skip a wall this time. So we're a little bit adventurous today. So Barry, good morning to you, my brother. I'm going to be coming through and checking out one of your fruit bowls for sure. I need to spoil myself with something that's really, really nice. So here are the hours for you and stuff. I'm going to carry a little close so you can have a look. Remember, these are not advertisements. There is no payment for these or anything. These are just places that I have heard about that are amazing, that I think that everyone should know about. You know, all these secret beaches that people are telling me, man, you shouldn't be telling these people about these beaches, because now that we become populated, we are supposed to enjoy Barbados, all of Barbados. Anything that I know about this beautiful island, I'm going to share with all of those that love here as much as I do. My journey started last year, as you all know, and from October the year before, I was getting the understanding of how people are passionate about this island as I am. People who call here their home, can't wait to get back here because all their friends are here, and people have turned from friends to family. Now the mentioned access to Matzo Beach is just over here. We've done a vlog before walking out the other direction. So you will enter in through these two entries here. You will follow the road down to the end there by where you see the metal fencing or the metal gates, and then you will go on to take a left, and then you will take a right at the end of the dead end that we talked about. Now that is where Sheringham Beach Apartments used to be, as also the extension on to Seabreeze Hotel. As today is Saturday, I want to walk with you to a place that is notorious for Saturdays. It is a place I spent, I would say, about 5 years at. Every Saturday, never missed one. I had my own table. Every time I got there, it was waiting on me. You know, I was treated like family. and had a wonderful time. But that was my past life, but I'll still show you it in a few minutes time. This place here has gone through so many different changes as well. Little mini mart here at the moment, don't know if it's open or not too sure, but there's a Chinese food restaurant. And again, this is this spot here going back 8 years. I'm not going to tell you what it was. What I can tell you is it's a bar now, a variety store. But what it was I'm sure anybody that was here 8 years ago will remember that quite well. Alright, this was the Barbados Windsurfing Club years ago. It was not just a name. This was the Windsurfing Club in Barbados. This is where all the windsurfers used to come. It was very, very popular back in those days. It is now known as the Butterfly Beach Hotel, but this was extremely popular. This is where the windsurfing culture was for a long period of time. Lots of expansions, upgrades, renovations as well. So you can see Highway 7 is beginning to get busy. Now, I can't remember the name of this hotel that was originally. I think it was San Remo. Cheese on bread. I can't remember, but I do remember picking up guests from here, taking island tours, etc. And I'm pretty sure it was San Remo, but I'm talking now a long time ago, maybe 40 years ago, somewhere in that vicinity as I remember that name. So if I'm incorrect, someone can always correct me, because I know Judy, especially Judy, my dear friend, will be able to let you know, because her memory is way better than mine. She's a young lady, that's why. She hasn't been taxed as long as I've been taxed. Well, in different ways, I should say. We're going to go down on the beach just over here in a few minutes, Butterfly Beach. I'm just going to walk up a little further to talk to you about an event that's up here that is really notorious for Saturdays. Alright, what I'm about to show you is the Golden Sands Hotel. Golden Sands Hotel have a massive restaurant in the back section. They host what is known as rum and sauce. As you hear it, rum and sauce. This place here will be full of cars. All the streets behind will be full of cars. I haven't been here for a little while now, maybe about 2 years. So I can't really tell you too much about how it is on Saturdays now. But I do know that this place is extremely busy. Doc, if you're on board, that's their DJ who does karaoke here. Good morning to you, my brother. I hope you're fine this morning. Blessings to you. If you want steam and lean, this is a place I'll recommend. Actually, I recommend coming here, period, because the atmosphere here is amazing. You will not get your food in a hurry. So if you come here and you want quick food, you're wasting your time. You're going to look in at 45 minutes if they're busy, maybe even to an hour if they're busy. So when you come, put in your order for food, get your drinks, have a seat at your table, and claim that piece of property for the day. Because trust me, when you get here, you're not going to want to leave. I never did. I never want to leave. I used to be one of the first people here. Get here about 12. DJ didn't start till 1. I didn't leave here till 7 or 8 o'clock on the night. Alright, we're going to go down onto the beach now, just to end off our day the way we started, and that's on the beautiful sands of the island. Highway 7 again, getting a little bit busy, as you can see. Vehicles all around the place. If any of you this morning are at Butterfly Beach and you're watching this broadcast, please come on and say hi to me. I know there are quite a few of you who have been here when I've come last time. I didn't get to see any of you. Hopefully this morning I'll have the opportunity to meet some of you. It is high tide in Barbados right now, and we have had some sargassum, as you will see. Some has floated around probably from the Long Beach area, but it's really not that terrible, but it's still noticeable. Now, high tide here, this beach turns in, or majority of times at high tide, this beach will turn into 2 definitive beaches. There's this one here that is just opposite the Golden Sands Hotel. There are car parks the opposite side, as you may have seen. There's a pasture there you can park on. And then around the corner here that we cannot see is the Butterfly Beach, and that is because of the high tide at the moment. And as you know, I have on my 4x4, so what I'll do is I'll walk up the beach a little bit and I'll show you back down that direction, because I really don't want to wet them this morning. You know, I've been lucky to get away without wetting them, so let's keep it that way. Sun is very blinding, so I'm just going to keep you out to sea for a little while. It's extremely bright, very glary. Now, I got a couple of photos this morning prior to starting the vlog of the pre-dawn I'm sure you're gonna, if they come out well, I'm sure you're gonna appreciate them. Definitely a lovely section up here as well. This is just below Welch's that we did a little earlier on a couple of weeks ago. Welch's is just around the corner. We showed you a little beach that's building just on the outside of this groin here. Don't know if that will stay, if it will expand or not. But if it does, it'd be lovely to be able to walk around. You can get around, you have to walk over those rocks. When my angel and myself did our South Coast walk from Iceland to Brandon's, we did come around those rocks, but it's tedious and also a little bit risky. So you just got to be careful if you are doing it. I would recommend coming up on the road, coming back down onto the beach. Likewise, to get around from that point there by Butterfly Beach till round to Matzo Beach, which you see in the distance. Butterfly Beach being just before those boulders, and then just in the distance you see Matzo Beach. That guy, as you can see, he's walking in waist deep. At low tide you can do that probably in shin to knee deep. Some days you can actually walk on some sand. Good morning, how are you guys this morning? Good morning to you. You can see everyone is enjoying this beautiful, beautiful morning. They got away from my cards this morning. I can see if I can catch him after the vlog. Alright, just going to walk us out of the glare a little bit here. Have a look at the South Coast. Say farewells for the day. Once again, if you want golden sands, it's just located over there. If you are on the island today, maybe you could try them out. They're definitely a lot of fun on a Saturday for sure. That's one of the bars that really serve drinks by the bottle. When I say that, you can buy your own rum bottle and put it on your table, and they'll keep restocking with ice, etc., etc. So, you know, you don't have to make your trip to the bar all the time. You can get everything brought to you one time. They also have waitress and waiter service as well, or waiter person service. I'm not sure the right way to call that nowadays. So, I can throw all of the different ways I would think they could be called. But ambassadors, I like to use that word. Ambassadors offering that service. There you go. This beach here was very, very, very tiny. Again, before these boulders were dropped. I remember this here, it never really lasted. All here would be in seawater at one time. So it has actually maintained this beach area here. It's beautiful. Now, do you want to come to Barbados? I'm going to give you this photo up. You can make that decision for yourself for the 20 seconds. Here we go. Do you want to come here? Just to give you a little indication where we are again, Butterfly Beach Hotel. First hotel there just beyond those folks that are walking. Then we see the Sea Breeze Hotel, which is the Maxwell Beach. Continues right down until the big groin at the end where you see the sand sort of disappear. Then just around the corner from there is where we started this morning at Welcoming Beach. Beyond that is what we call Casuarina Beach, Dover Beach, or it's also known as Sandal Beach. And right down the very corner would be the Dover Beach Hotel. So I know that a couple of people have stayed there recently as well. So your memories will see just ticking over right now. The reflections and the sky this morning are to die for. Even if we had, if you've never been here before and you don't know what it's like to be here, I am hoping that the vlog this morning has let you feel what this place offers. The peace, the beauty, the tranquility, and as you can see, awesomeness beyond words. Everyone have an amazing day. I'm going to actually just keep this as our finishing point for the day. Have an amazing day. You know, I wish you all the best. As you know, we're off tomorrow. So we're not going to be doing a live broadcast, but I will be teasing. Everyone knows that my teasing goes from 5%, which I've done today, to 10% on my off days. So if you do not want to be teased with Barbados tomorrow, I recommend strongly that you do not go on Facebook. Because if things go right, photos, vlogs, everything will be coming tomorrow morning just to tease you all. Good morning, my brother. How are you going?
Good morning, sir.
And you look as though you're coming to see me.
I am coming to see you.
And your name is?
Mark Peters.
Man, no, man. Hold on a second. Everyone, look at who we have on board. Mark Peters has come to join us. You hold a second. Let me get out my microphone, bring it round. Everybody can hear you. Good morning, sir. How are you going?
Good morning. I'm good. I'm good.
Wonderful, man. I thank you for coming out and speak to me this morning, man.
I tracked you down.
Yeah, you were staying where? You're staying inland from here?
Yeah, I'm staying St. David's Christchurch. I don't know if
you drove? Yeah, I was born at Bannatyne. Yeah. Yeah.
So, like, I said one morning if I'm up and he's anywhere near here, I'm gonna jump down here and shock him.
Man, you shot. Well, you know what? You didn't really shock me. You shot me from the point of view that you've driven from St. David's.
Yeah.
But for someone from the EMC to turn up to speak to the EMC doesn't really shock me, because this is what we do. You know, we spread our love and care and kindness, as you would know.
Yes, yes.
But for you to drive from St. David's, not knowing where I was, and just making your way down here, man, I am honored that you come to join us this morning.
Thank you.
And I will tell you, when you get back home, you better read these comments, because they're going wild.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, in case you all did not hear before, this is Mark Peters. Everybody knows he's in Barbados now. As you can see, he is actually here with me this morning.
Also
Mark, man,
known
is
as the deputy.
yeah, absolute deputy. I love that, man, deputy, man. So if the sheriff is on this morning, this is the gentleman that you're going to be meeting, because he told me that you all plan to do a little meet-up or something back in
He
England.
give me a friend request, so
Nice,
see what
man.
happens.
Yeah, man, link up for sure, man. He's an amazing guy. Spent some time with him the other day, and you know what? I think it'd be a great thing. Are you going to come and do some rum and sauce today at Golden Sands?
Is that where you're going?
Not me. I gotta stay away from the rum, but
And sauce as well.
and sauce, yeah, vegan. So I would have to go in there and ask for a pine float, bare water, and a toothpick.
Saturday, my cousin brought some sauce to me.
Oh
When
wow,
it's a-
wonderful,
I told him this is the first time in all
Right.
20 years since I had sauce.
awesome, awesome,
So it was beautiful.
nice, man. Well, enjoy it, and if you do get the chance to the urge to a little rum, a little sauce, kind of, and check them out. They're great. They have a DJ that does karaoke and stuff.
Just there, yeah?
Yeah, just right there over on the right hand side, and they have parking and thing all around. Man, look, it's a pleasure to meet you, man.
As
So,
I always say,
would you like to say our farewell for us today? So let us look at Barbados, and we'll let Mark, you can hold on to that and do your
Okay.
thing.
I always say every morning, I'll type in it, but I'm going to say it. Thank you, Nicholas, for a lovely stroll, a lovely walk, for all your information, all the beauty that you bring to us. Thank you to the care team, and have a great day, everybody.
That's beautiful, man. Thank you. And I just want to add the munchkins as well, because if I don't add them in, they will rebel and get on the bus and get on terrible. So, Mark, man, it is an honor. I'm going to talk to you for a few minutes now after you rung up, but I just want to say goodbye to everyone. So, as you all will see, we are spreading far and wide, and as you can see, the people that we meet online are just as lovely when we meet them in person. I'm going to go and spend a little while here with Mark, but before I go, I can give you all a few seconds just to say farewells. We're going to be looking at this beautiful view, and I'm going to ask the question again: do you want to come and spend some time here with us in Barbados? Have a great day. Love you all.